Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to get this one down to Cook.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Third and short yardage. Mayfield. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, in a great play for that defensive unit. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Good. Makes the score Dolphins 7, Giants nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the carry, it's Cook. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On the carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check. Hey, alert. Check.
They run. Cook. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Cook, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mayfield. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And I think the ball's out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Mayfield. This is White on the screen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll run for the first time down with James White. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. 180. Real. Hey, check right. It's just me and you. Check, 55.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just shy of the goal line.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run for it with Cook. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
They try again with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
37's the mic. Mike 37. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Here we go. 37's the mic. Mike 37. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. Hey. Here we go. 37's the mic. Mike 37. Woo-hoo. Here we go. 37's the mic. Mike 37. Deuce. Get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And
from the gun, Murray. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. 7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 19 Tiger. Tight dog.
First throw now for the backup, Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Do what we do.
All the way
Touchdown,
back.
Miami.
A fumble recovery and take it to the house for a Miami touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
53, check 53. Squeeze, double.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Giants 7.
We dominate today.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt.
And now look at him go. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
First down.
A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run with White. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
First down.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
Hey, let's get there.
They'll run. This is White. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second and goal, Allen. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
A loss of 2 yards.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th
and goal.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. To the air, Allen. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Devon Hamilton busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
Dobbs pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 27-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike 53. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 19 Tiger.
From the 27, Dobbs. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dobbs, flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And the Dolphin first down.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
12 yards.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
A loss of 4 yards.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
53, Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous.
Dobbs is throwing. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. Hey, let's get in them holes. Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
A final shot before break. Dobbs. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. KJ Hamler returning it. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
On play action, it's Dobbs. Buying time to his left. He'll air this out deep for Harmon. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Check. Shift. Watch twist. Go check.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made here at the 36. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
Drop deep. Check 52. Check.
Right back to Dobbins on first. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, switch gears. Check it out.
Now Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now a carry for Dobbins. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Bang, Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
By number 11.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First target, first catch, and a first down. They will run with White out of the shotgun.
James White.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's good.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
For Breshad Perriman.
3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
I'm coming after you. 58, Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing again. Allen. Throwing the out route and complete. That's White. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. And again, it's Allen. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
New York Giants.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
At the 26-yard line.
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, pick your game up. 58's the mark.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he's got Herndon, his tight end. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards, the pickup, first down. Now White. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Complete to James
I thought that
White.
wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Allen gonna go on 4th down, and that is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check, 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. Record. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Alert 3. 6 guy, check 6 guy. Check 9.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards that time.
First down, Dolphins.
Dobbs. So this one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And a Dolphin first down.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm here all day. Under 10.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped up as he can only muster a yard. So fourth down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Fourth down.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going for it with Dobbins. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. And a gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. KJ Hamler, 49 yards. And the Dolphins take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Going 58's the mic. We ain't giving up nothing today. No street. 58's the mic. 58. 58's the mic. I got him.
One final try here for Allen. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 47-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And the kick is good, so you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over.